What is up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist, and today we are diving deep into the lore of Warhammer 40k. This time we are going to be talking about the Tau Empire and their battlesuits once again. We will be diving into the XV95 Ghostkeel battlesuit, one of the more recent battlesuits to have come out of GW. Now, I do have one of these guys, and I just love the sculpt. It's pretty amazing. It reminds me of those I think they're called Titans from Titanfall. Awesome stuff there. But anyway, guys, let's jump directly into the history of the Ghostkeel. The deployment of the XV95 Ghostkeel battlesuit was restricted to covert missions. But in truth, development of these potent battlesuits was completed around the beginning of the Third Sphere expansion. But it was decreed by the Ethereals that these new weapons should remain hidden until their unveiling held the greatest inspirational value. Pilots were chosen from pre-vetted candidates who were extradited from stealth team operations and transported to a secret facility on Jakavo Station, which was on the fringes of the abandoned sept of Nadras. From here, following orders from Aunva, the Ethereal Supreme himself, the first generation of Ghostkeel battlesuits performed a range of deep covert operations, ranging from the Vaidenfall Station sabotage to the assassination of Cardinal Bosch. With the current success of the XV104 Riptide battlesuit, the time has been judged ripe to reveal the freshly named Ghosts of Nadras. Suddenly, this insular band of warriors has been thrust into the light, their existence changing from a secret to an inspirational presence overnight. Recruitment of the XV95 Ghostkeel pilots have now begun across the entirety of the Tau Empire, as well as production of the battlesuits themselves. Soon enough, though, the armies of every sept will possess the Ghostkeel wings of their own. The tactical applications of the Ghostkeel are many and varied, ranging from unleashing devastating strikes behind enemy lines to ambush hunting alongside hunter cadres. The XV95 Ghostkeel battlesuit can be seen as the epitome of the Tau Montka killing blow stratagem, striking precisely where they need to be with unerring accuracy and overwhelming force. Mainly used to sow confusion and destruction in the enemy ranks, the Ghostkeel is a terror weapon designed to leave the enemy in a state of panic and disorder as they search in vain for their mysterious attacker. Enveloped by overlapping stealth fields protected by their drones, the XV95 Ghostkeel is virtually invisible even in open terrain. Targeting arrays and scopes simply slide off of its hollow photon projectors, while scanners and auspexes are baffled by the battlesuit's electro-warfare suite, pinging back false readings and contradictory data. Each Ghostkeel is piloted by a single fire warrior, a highly trained Shazvray, a former XV25 stealth suit team veteran. This focused warrior is supported by an integrated artificial intelligence that assists him in operating the Ghostkeel's many complex system. Oftentimes, as a Ghostkeel pilot tends to spend long periods of time isolated in enemy territory, many form an unusual strong bond with their battlesuit's artificial intelligence. Indeed, in some cases, these eccentric warriors become so introverted that they prefer the company of their suit's AI to that of other Tau. The XV95 Ghostkeel battlesuit is typically deployed in squads of 1 to 3 suits. Pilots in these squads consist of multiple members that are usually ritually bonded into one another according to the Tau custom of Talasera, which is symbolized by a knife design painted onto the squad leader's armor. And now, let us get into the armament and wargear of the Ghostkeel. The XV95 Ghostkeel battlesuit stands more than 3 times the height of a Space Marine, even higher than that of an XV88 broadside battlesuit, its armored body sharing a similar design to that of the experimental XV22 stealth suit, worn by Commander Shadowsun. The Ghostkeel battlesuits incorporate many of the standard features shared by all Tau battlesuits, including a powerful yet sophisticated Tau jetpack, which combines anti-gravity and jet propulsion technology. This jetpack allows the battlesuit to maintain a stable platform from which to fire its weapons, even when on the move, and it provides a great deal of mobility to the user. This jetpack also is deployed from high altitudes via Tau transports such as Orcas and Mantas, where the jetpack will be used to safely slow the battlesuit's descent onto the battlefield. All XV95 Ghostkeels are also equipped with a black sun filter, which is an advanced optical system that enhances and magnifies a warrior's low light vision, while simultaneously filtering out bright flares of light that could blind him in battle. Also, a multi-tracker is used, which assists battlesuit pilots in engaging enemy threats by using multiple armaments at once, making them formidable opponents in a wide variety of battle conditions. As with all Tau battlesuits, the Ghostkeels are constructed out of a lightweight yet strong nanocrystalline alloy called Pheotac, which is light, malleable, impact resistant, and corrosive resistant, which reduces the weight of the battlesuit while also providing great protection. Even the armor's shape helps deflect solid projectiles, while a reflective liquid metal coating can reflect medium-grade laser fire. Also, a full medical suite and nutrient reserves are also built into every XV95 Ghostkeel battlesuit to help out their pilots in the field. And now let's dive into the lore behind the stealth suit technology of the Ghostkeel. The suit's integrated holographic disruption field achieves its effects through a number of disruptor emitter nodes arrayed all over the battlesuit's armor. This holographic disruption field can operate in two modes. The first is the default mode, a passive mode that utilizes a range of technologies to dampen the suit's electromagnetic signature so that enemy scanners are far less likely to detect it. The secondary mode, aka the active mode, is the suit's stealth field generator comes online. The suit's matte finish ripples and blurs, resolving itself into a nigh-perfect representation of the terrain behind it, making the suit and its wearer all but transparent, even to visual identification. In this way, the stealth suit's form is blended into the background as if it were a chameleon of Terran times. Layers of audio and sensory dampening technologies serve to further hide the stealth suit. In addition, when operating in active mode, the stealth suit systems are actively interfering with and jamming enemy sensor devices. In so doing, the jamming itself may give away the fact that a stealth suit is present somewhere on the battlefield, but it will make the detection of its actual location nearly impossible, thus allowing stealth suit clad warriors to move untracked, blending in with their surrounding environment before they strike. Because it is hard to focus on their location, a stealth team can hide to at least some degree even when standing in open territory. In areas of cover, such as forests or the rubble of an embattled city, they effectively fade into the background, making themselves extremely difficult targets for enemies to mark out or locate on the battlefield. To aid in this chameleonic technology, the XV95 Ghostkeel has deployed two MV5 stealth drones. These drones project overlapping stealth fields which help support the XV95's own internal stealth field generators. While some drones are seen as expendable assets, these too are invaluable to the Ghostkeel, who often formed an unnaturally strong bond with them on extended missions behind enemy lines. The XV95 Ghostkeel also has an AI Electroware suite and a hollow photon countermeasure, which are used in active combat against the enemy. What this does is that it confuses enemy weapons, causing safety switches to engage and machine spirits to rebel, while their operators are left bewildered and blinded by the overwhelming sensory overload. Together with the battlesuit stealth field generator, the XV95 Ghostkeel becomes a nearly impossible target for enemies to engage at all with. The main weaponry of the Ghostkeel is a cyclic ion raker or a fusion collider, where the collider is used for subatomic agitation to superheat its targets, vaporizing living creatures and turning them to armored slag. The ion raker is designed for atomizing large blocks of infantry with a stream of high-impact energy projectiles. Secondary weapons are also used, and they can either be a set of twin-linked burst cannons, fusion blasters, or flamers. Now let's go a little bit in deeper to the cyclic ion raker of the Ghostkeel. So the cyclic ion raker is based on ion weapon technology acquired as part of a fruitful alliance between the Seartok Brotherhood of the Demiurge and the water caste of the Dal'yth Sept, and it is a recently introduced technology designed for use as a primary weapon for the Ghostkeel. The Fusion Collider has been developed to fire completely silently, making it a perfect accompanying weapon for the stealth-oriented Ghostkeel. It is fitted with power dispersal exchanges. When this weapon fires a searing blaze of energy, it is done so without risking detection. The Fusion Collider's comparatively short range is seen as little impediment because the Ghostkeel can get in close without being detected. Often the first sight of a Ghostkeel's presence is the mushroom cloud explosion of a choice target's detonating from within, flames rippling across the XV95 stealth field as it withdraws into the gloom once more. And with that, we have come to the end of yet another 40 facts on the Tau Empire. As always guys, head on over to the Lexicanum or the wiki page for more information on this awesome battlesuit, or pick up the Tau Codex. Or just wait because 8th edition is just around the corner and we'll soon find out how well this stealth suit technology has integrated into the new edition. I'm really excited for the new rules. There's been a bunch of leaks online for the Tau, the Space Marines, and I think almost every other race. So I'm sure you guys can scurry on over to those sites and check them out. But for now, let us rejoice in hearing about the Tau technologies, especially the battlesuits. I've got a whole playlist on the battlesuits ready for your guys' viewing, so I will link that at the end of the video if you want to watch it. Also, let me know what other Tau casts or battlesuits you guys want to hear about. Maybe you want to hear more about Shadow Sun or the Ethereal Caste. Or you want to hear about something else. Maybe it's the new Primaris Dreadnought, or perhaps it's something more chaotic, such as Mortarion, who might be coming to 8th edition. Maybe, maybe not. They did a teaser on it, but most likely he is. Anyway guys, please comment down below. Don't forget to like and share this video. And always hit us up on our Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook pages, where we have more 40k content for you. As always guys, I have been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.